there's one in here that's really funny to me, but I worry that Kathleen would be able to do this for too long because she is the noted professional in it here.
Wait.
Let's do it.
What is she a professional in?
So
many things. That's the thing, but I'm just like...
Caramel dancing.
Only if I can caramel dance to a song that's not the caramel dance song.
That slides right into what this challenge is. It's Kathleen gets to listen to a King Gizzard album for as long as she can caramel dance to it.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Oh, it's so tempting. But the thing
I
is
feel like you could do that for a while, though.
It's just totally... Well, I'm out of shape. So maybe not as long as I once was able to.
Okay.
I feel like that would totally disrupt the energy.
Okay.
Maybe if we could have it going quietly in the background and do other challenges while we're just low key listening to King Gizz and I'm caramel dancing and other people are talking or answering questions or generally being engaging or something like that.
Actually, I have a good conversation challenge that could go over top of this.
Okay. So let's. Oh God. Okay, I need to think of a song. None of them really go into the background because they're all very Okay, I think what song? Okay, well no, I'm gonna pick a song off a King Gizzard album rather than a full King Gizzard album because then I just get to listen to a good song I like. Let's see. Can we listen to Am I in Heaven by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Okay.
Off the album I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. Just dance through the whole of Nonagon and Figgy. Yeah, that album loops.
I would say let's see if you can do it for the length of this song.
Yeah, this song's about 7.5 minutes long.
Okay.
So that's 2 caramels.
Yeah.
It's like a back-to-back caramel. This is why I brought a change of clothes, because I figured people would get me to be sweaty.
I don't know King Gizz. How's this track on the cleanliness scale?
Lyrics unintelligible, so probably
perfect.
Probably quite clean.
Yeah.
Julie, you haven't driven yet. Or actually, Tabby, you're new. Do you want to come and drive?
Yeah.
It's really simple. You hold down A,
and
then
you to the right.
You just every so often get a shock and get zapped.
Here, can you just put one of those on the table over there?
All right. I'm going to go behind Andrew so I'm not sort of in the way. So we can just sort of have this going nicely in the background.
Yeah.
I'll caramel dance.
Yeah.
Hopefully for 7.5 minutes. I am out of shape. And you guys can continue chatting anytime you're ready. And then if this is impressive for this ancient withered crone to do this dance for this long, maybe throw in a few bucks. Man, my butt is still sore from landing on my bum this morning.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed something.
I was dancing around in my anglerfish costume, but there's a huge head, and it made me super top heavy. And while I was I went to rear up, and then I just kept rearing. I just went right over.
Reared too close to the sun?
Yes, I reared too greedily and too deeply.
As you do when you rear.
Yeah, and landed on my rear. And have a sore bum now.
Engineering can go ahead with that music in the background whenever they feel like.
Yeah.
Kathleen is ready to caramel dance.
All
and
right.
while that's going on, we've got several cat owners. I've got a challenge here for Kate, Tabby, and Kathleen to talk about the joys of cat ownership and their cats.
There is no greater joy than when my cat puts her paw on my hand.
Yeah.
And just leaves it there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is perfect. You can do whatever you want. Oh, here's another good one, actually.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So, okay. So I'm a full-time streamer. When I stream, I'm obviously at my desk, at my computer, and my cat's name is Loaf, and so she will know that I have a little pot of treats on my desk, and she will come up and sit beside me on the floor and just meow at me until I pick her up and then she will sit in my lap like a tiny human.
Ooh,
like
feet out,
but pressed up against the edge of the desk, and then put her little paws on the desk, and she'll just sit there and I'll play around her, and she'll be curled up here, so I'll be playing my game streaming, and then every so often I'll give her a treat, and I'll hold it out, and she'll take both paws and put it around, and then be like, bring the treat to my mouth though. And then she'll eat the treats out of my hand.
This sounds amazing. I wish my cat would do this.
It's so good. I'll send you a clip at some point.
Please,
But it is the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
And she just wants to be around me and just
Yeah.
encompassed.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Furiosa, who I usually call little girl, I don't say Furiosa all the time, but if I'm in a room and she wants to get in the room, it's like she's trying to pay a toll to get in. She'll meow at the door, and I'll open the door, and her favorite toy will be sitting at her feet, and she'll just look at me like, I brought you something, and she runs through it. So that's an awesome thing.
I like that.
One of them does. And Max, I call little man. They're brother and sister, and he gets grumpy. He has a grumpy face, and I'll be like, well, meow, and he'll meow back at me like he's saying meow. So that's why I say man, like meow. So they're just cute. You can't live without them.
Oh. Cool. I just want to quickly remind the chat that we've got a call-in coming up at 3 p.m.
Such good.
It's Jen and Trin of Friendshipping will be calling in. And we are currently accepting questions via Twitter, #DBGenTrin. That's Jen with 2 N's and 1 N on Trin. So DBJENNTRIN. Get those questions in. We want to ask Jen and Jen and Trin. I talked myself into a tongue twister there. Your questions here live on the air when they call in at 3 p.m. in about 40 minutes. Back to Cat Talk.
You're a cat owner, though.
I'm totally a cat owner.
Do you have any cute MySpace stories? Andrew's cat's name is MySpace.
Yeah, awesome. My cat's name is MySpace. I was trying to think of this yesterday. I didn't feel like I had a ton. She always, similar to yours, she always wants to be where I am, but she doesn't have like a good solution for when I'm at the computer. Like, I have a life-size companion cube that my partner Sarah made for me that I put next to me, and she'll like get up on that. But there will be points where she's like not satisfied with it, and she'll like kind of stand on the edge of my computer chair and just kind of yell at me. She'll just like be like right beside me and just be like meow, meow, meow until I get up and go to the couch so that she can sit next to me.
Do any of your cats not, because my cat definitely does, jump up in your lap while you're at the computer?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Well,
that happens to me all the time, and I'm not expecting it. It's just like, whoa!
It's like, where'd you come from?
Like, Loaf will try that, but she'll just she'll go on her hind legs and put one paw on the arm of the chair, and the other paw she'll just like bat at my arm and just be like, meow, meow, mom, pay attention to me, meow, mom. And then finally, if I'm like in the middle of PUBG or something, I'll be like, I can't.
Sorry.
Stop, you're too needy. And then in breaks, I'll be like, okay, come here, you giant chunk of a cat.
It's a real-time game, Loaf. I can't pause.
Exactly.
So we made a mistake of teaching our cat to be a shoulder cat.
Oh,
Which is fine, except when you're standing around, you're talking to someone, just standing there. He'll jump up and climb up you onto your shoulder and claw you. Just going up.
No, thank you.
Luckily, it weighs only about 2.5 pounds.
My cat is 19.5 pounds.
Yo. What's up with those chunky cats?
Yeah. That's her after a diet as well. She was 22.
Dang.
She's a rescue cat. She was I'm sorry.
Yeah.
MySpace isn't actually like the peak of the chunk scale. I've met her.
Yeah, no. MySpace is hefty chunk. She's third from the top.
She's round.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is she's very spherical.
Yeah, no, like she ate a rugby ball in one bite.
Loaf is just very, like,
big.
Really, she's huge.
Yeah.
But she's very, like, muscular.
Yeah.
And she has a teeny little, like, squishy belly that hangs down that I can, like, grab now and go, like, fit. But, like, other than that, she's just a really big, boned, like, framed cat. She's large.
And also, if you are out there working on your Animal Crossing challenge, there's 7 minutes left to get that in. It's probably not enough time for you to start a brand new one, but if you've been working on it, this is just a quick reminder, if you can hear my voice in the background as you draw, that you want to get that into us before 2:30, so that Kathleen can take a couple minutes to judge those.
Should have requested headphones so I could hear it a little better, because I'm having trouble staying on beat.
Oh, finding the beat, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's okay. I picked this one because I like it. It's one of my favorite songs. It's got a great solo, but it's quite fast.
You're doing very good.
Yeah.
That's a good beat.
I have a physical challenge here for Kate. This is a physical challenge for Kate to play a round of Mystery Beard.
Oh, Mystery Beard!
Which we played the other day.
It's such a good game, Kate. I lost my rhythm.
It's up to you whether you want to tie this into the other one that I showed you. But the premise is that you stand up here and you close your eyes, and somebody stands in front of you, and by only touching their beard, you have to figure out who it is.
That sounds like hell. So no.
Okay. I'm gonna deny that challenge, but I am gonna mark the challenge complete here that says Kate should accept and then ignore a physical challenge.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Put that one into accepted.
Like I'm
taking that right back out of accepted and completing the other one.
Would do mystery beard, but it just seems so like invasive.
That's
I don't
what I
want
was gonna say.
I don't want to be in somebody's face.
Well, I mean, all these people have volunteered.
But it's still.
Yeah.
So it's consensual mystery beard.
Consensual.
If it feels weird to you, then don't do it.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that was a good one to loop into.
To accept reject.
Yeah, to accept reject. I already knew I got one.
Consensual and mystery are rarely paired.
I'm also going to mark Kathleen's challenge complete there because we made it to the end of the King Gizzard song.
Yay!